Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button, and while you're at it, could you please push that like button, because it helps with getting the algorithms out there so people can find the channel. So today, I hope you're having a good day. Happy Tuesday. I hope everything's good. I hope you're enjoying the week so far, and I hope everything's well. So today I wanted to show you this really nice stitch, this really cute stitch, an easy stitch. It looks more intricate than it is, and it's quite, let me lift it, it's quite pretty. And it's called the Sprig Stitch, and it is S-P-R-I-G stitch. And it's really easy, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make. And I want you to show you that it has little ridges right along as you go along. And I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. I wanted to show it to you in 3 different colors. So what I did was I changed colors. Now, if you wanted to, you could make this all one color. You could make it various colors. You could use any kind of yarn that you wanted. I'm using an acrylic 4-ply yarn. You could use any type of yarn you want. You could also do a cotton if you wanted to. You can make Afghans, you can make baby blankets, scarves, you can make a top with this, you could make a lot of things with this. You could use this for face courts, face towels, all kinds of things. Maybe you can think of something that you'd like to do with this. You can make a shawl with this, and it's really, like I said, really easy, really cute stitch. So let me show you just how easy this is to make. And I wanted to let you know again that I used three different yarns for this, and they're all acrylic yarns for weight yarn, and I used an eye hook for this particular pattern. So this is a red heart yarn. It's got a little glitter to it, so I figured I'd use that for this tutorial. So what we're going to do, as always, we're going to do a slip knot. This is for beginners to advanced. All my videos are for beginners to advanced. I go slow. If you want to write it down, you can. If you want to make notes, absolutely. If you want to follow along and just get some yarn and just follow along and see how it goes, that's fine too. So now what we have to do with this pattern is we have to do a multiple of 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 until you get to the desired width you want. And you just keep going and going depending on what you're making. It is a really pretty stitch. It's got a little texture to it too. I want to mention that. And it's the same on both sides. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And this is your chains. For those of you that are new, that have never crocheted before, I want to just mention these are your chains. They look like V's. This is your working chain, not considered a chain or a V. And at the very end is your slip knot, not considered a stitch or a chain. So after you chain the desired amount, and don't forget you have to do a multiple of 2, you're going to do a single crochet in the first, second chain from the hook. So this is your hook. You're going to go 1 and 2. And in that spot, you're going to do a single crochet. And you're going to single crochet in every chain across. So you're going to just keep doing a single crochet until you get to the very end of your work. So what we're doing right now, and when I get to the end, is what we're accomplishing with this is we're doing this part, this very bottom portion. That's what we're going to do. And it establishes a nice edge for this piece of work. So there's a nice edging to it. And we're going to go right across. Again, I go slow. I'm visual. A lot of crocheters here are visual. I think it helps when you're learning for the first time as well. This is a great pattern. Once you get it, you get it. And you can just do this, watch TV and do this pattern, the stitch. So it's not anything that's you're going to say, oh, no, I have to really, nope, you're going to be fine. Beginners, don't be afraid. This is a great stitch for you. Beginners to advanced. Anyone in between, we're here for you all. I'm here to make, I want to make this easy for you. I want to make crocheting fun. I don't want you to be stressed out about it and say, I can't learn this, because I want to make it so that you can say, wow, okay, I can do this. Because we all had to start somewhere. So make sure you always get that very last chain. And this is what it looks like. And like I said, that's the bottom. I want to show you. That's the bottom of this. So let's continue. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to turn our work. In this next stitch, or the very first stitch, you're going to make a single crochet. Once you make your single crochet in the first stitch, you're going to skip this next stitch, and you're going to go into this next stitch, and you're going to do a single crochet. You're going to chain 1, 2. You're going to go right back in that stitch, and you're going to make another single crochet. You're going to skip a stitch. Next stitch, you're going to make a single crochet. You're going to chain 1. You're going to chain 2. You're going to go right back in that stitch and make a single crochet. You're going to skip a stitch. In the next stitch, a single crochet. Chain 1, chain 2, and go in this and make a single crochet. Skip a stitch. In the next stitch, make a single crochet. Chain 1, chain 2, and go right back in and make another single crochet. Now I want you to notice you're getting like little ridges. Looks like little mountains. And I'm going to show you what I mean. You're going to be getting this. That's what you're going to be getting. So then once you do that, you're going to skip, and the next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2. Go back in and make another single crochet in that same spot. Very important that you make those chain 2s, because they're going to be important as you move along, and I'll show you why. Skip, next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, another single crochet in that same spot. Skip, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to single crochet in that same spot again. So you're going to have a single crochet, a chain 2, and a single crochet all in the same stitch. Skip, next. And we're going to do this right across. That single crochet, that chain 2, and that single crochet is very important. Now, we're going to move right along, and then when we get to the end, we'll show you what we'll do there. You're going to have 2 stitches left. You're going to skip in that last stitch. You're going to make a single crochet. Just to let you know, the first stitch and the last stitch are always going to be single crochets. And this is what it looks like. And see the ridge that it creates? It creates a nice little ridge. Almost looks like mountains. So now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1. Always chain 1 when you turn your work. Turn your work, and in that first stitch, you're going to make a single crochet. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go where the chain 2 space is. So you're going to go right into the chain 2 space of the next stitch, and you're going to make your sprig stitch. So single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, single crochet in that same space, and that's your sprig stitch. Now we're going to go into the next chain 2 space, or the mountain, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, single crochet. Go into the next chain 2 space, and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. Next stitch, where the chain 2 space is, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, single crochet. And we're just going to go right along, and you're going to look for where your chain 2 spaces are, and you can see them. And you're going to go right in there and make your single crochet, your chain 1, your chain 2, and go right back in and make another single crochet. And this is what we do right across. And it's looking at you. It's almost like it's peeking out at you, saying, here, just go right where this is. You go right where your peak is. See the chain 2? You go right in there and you make your single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and make another single crochet. And we're going to go right across, and we're going to do the same thing. This is a really, really pretty stitch. You can make bags with this. Definitely face cloths. A lot of stuff you can make with this. This is a nice stitch for a hat as well. So I want to just show you again. Single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and single crochet. Once you do that first row of single crochets, and then the second row you start your sprig, this is a 1 row repeat over and over again. You're going to be doing the same thing. So you're going to go in here, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, single crochet. Now at the very end, that very last stitch, you're going to do a single crochet. And again, you do a single crochet at the beginning and at the end of this stitch. It gives you a nice border. It gives you this nice border at the end. So if you want to change colors after you do so many rows, you can change colors. If you want to stick with the same color pattern, you can do that as well. If you did change, you would change at the end here and bring your yarn in like you would in any color change. And so now again, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. We're going to go into that very first stitch where you did your chain, where that chain 1 is, and that single crochet from below, and you're going to make another single crochet. You're going to look for your chain 2 spaces, and you're going to make your single crochet, your chain 1, chain 2, and another single crochet in that same spot. And this is your sprig stitch. See how it's nice and even, the end? And you're just going to go right along and do the same thing. If you forget to do that chain 2, and I'll show you what happens. So you're doing a single crochet, you forget your chain 2, and you just do another single crochet, you're going to know, because first of all, you don't have a peak, and you don't have anywhere to go, because when you turn this around and you start, you can go right here, but to make your next sprig stitch for the next row, but where do you go here? You can't. So you're going to know if you left out your chain 2, because you're not going to have the area to work with to make your next stitch for your next row. So see what I'm saying? There's your chain 2. There's your chain 2. And you got that little bump, that bump up. I guess if you want to call it a bump up, you could. So next one. Next one. There it is. See how if you pull it apart, you can do that as well, and you can see it. Your single crochet and your chain 2. So you can see it, you can, but if you want to, usually what happens with any stitch, when you first do the first couple of rows, then the rest of the rows just become easier because you've done your foundation row, and then a couple of foundation rows, and then it becomes easier for you to go along. But again, beginners to advanced, everybody in between, this is a great stitch. Again. And when you get to the end, you do a single crochet in that very last stitch. And that's what it looks like right across. And you, like I said, and you just keep going. You just keep doing the same thing over and over again until you have the width, until you make it as big as you want. Now, I wanted to show you something. If you wanted to, like I said, to change colors, you could do it right here. And you just bring in, I left this here so I could pull it in, and you just pull it into there, and you would tighten it and tie it. And then you would chain 1, and then you would turn your work around, and you would go into this very first stitch, and you would make your single crochet. Then again, you would go in here in your chain 2 space, you would make a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and make another single crochet. Next one, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, single crochet. I just wanted to show it to you with the different color. And there it is right there. So very easy to change colors with this. And the other thing is, again, if you wanted to use this with, you have a lot of leftover yarn and you wanted to, do different colors, by all means, you can do that. Again, right where your chain 2 is. Chain 1, chain 2, and you'd go right along with your color change. Next one, chain 1, chain 2, and you have your little, see your little mountains. Next one, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and you would do this right across, and you would make it whatever color you want. If you want to change colors, this would be the way to do it. And it's a real pretty stitch. It's the same on both sides. And it gives you a little bit of texture, really nice texture. It's a tight stitch that you could even make a pocketbook with this, a carry bag with this. This would be really good for a lot of things. A pillow with this, a pillow cover. So this stitch is very, very versatile. You can make a lot of things with this stitch. So I wanted to show you the Sprig Stitch. It's a real, like I said, pretty stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and let me show you the two. I want to show you the two colors. So this is the one, and I'll go close in. This is what it looks like. This is, and then you have these colors here in the white, and that pinkish color, and then the gray. And again, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you liked this tutorial of the Sprig Stitch. And it's a 1 row repeat after you do your first row, which of single crochets. Then you start your row and you just do the same thing over and over again. And you keep, once you get that first and second row out of the way, then you just continue to do the stitch over and over again. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in that first, single crochet from below, go, I want to come close so you can see this, go where you have your chain 2 and go into that space and start your stitch again of a single crochet, a chain 1, a chain 2, and another single crochet in the same space, so that you get these little mountains. Look at, you can see it right there. Go right in there, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and another single crochet. So again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, Crochet A to Z, Maria. And this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, if you have something that you want to tell us about what you would make with this particular stitch, let us know, because there might be ideas that you may have that I did not think of for this particular stitch. And have a nice day. Happy Tuesday. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And I do have another tutorial coming this week, and I hope you join me. If you haven't subscribed, please push that subscribe button. Please push that like button. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.